Hey, welcome back. Paying full price is whack. Let me show you how to stack these savings. Hey y'all, welcome back. It's D. We're in our favorite weekly spot, Publix. I'm getting ready to show you how you're gonna save a lot of money on your groceries and your household essentials. I got some really cheap deals this week, y'all, so definitely stay tuned. Y'all let me know down below where y'all are from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia, y'all, and lately it's been feeling a little cool in the morning and then it gets kind of hot later. But nonetheless, y'all, moving forward, you're never gonna pay full price again. So don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're out here struggling with your deals going as planned, or you're ready to learn how I save over 75% or more each and every month at Publix, make sure you grab my Publix Quick Start cheat sheet. So that way, moving forward, you can learn how to save over 75% or more on your groceries as well. So I'll leave the link down below in the description of this video or in my profile. You can click the link in my bio. All right, y'all. So I know a lot of people out here sneezing and coughing and the allergies kicking up. I did want to share this amazing deal this week at Publix on like our Zyrtex. I noticed that we're getting $5 off of select ones, and it even includes like some of the Benadryl. But I would actually focus on the Zyrtex and these down here in particular, which are the low like dosage one, because I was checking Fetch Rewards, and y'all, we have some really high value offers back. Remember, Fetch Rewards is probably the easiest rebate app of them all, but you literally scan your receipt for points. Those points you can redeem for gift cards. But y'all check to see if y'all have these offers. This one right here is for $5,500 or $5.50 back, and it's going to be for this one right here, which is $22.99. Or we do have a separate one for the Hives one for $4.25 back. But what makes this even better, y'all, as always, check your digitals, because we do have a digital which does expire soon. So here's how the deal would work. Let's go the more cheaper route. So we picked up this one right here at $22.99. Remember, we would save $5 instantly with the sale. And then that $5 digital would also come off. So initially you're going to pay $12.99, which is great if you were going to be spending money on this anyway. But then submit to Fetch Rewards for the $5.50 in points. So that way it'll drop it down to $7.49, y'all. Not to mention, like I always say, if you're new to any of the rebate apps that I'm going to mention, like Fetch or Ibotta, make sure you use my sign-up code. I know for Fetch, I believe you get like 2,000 points or $2 for using my sign-up code. And then you'll hear me say Ibotta throughout the video. You'll get a $5 bonus after submitting your first receipt. So this is definitely a hot deal this week. All right, y'all. Now, for those of you getting stocked up on personal care and you happen to need like Tresemme, Dove, or Axe, then listen up. We got this amazing promotion this week at Publix. When we spend 15, or for every 15 we spend, we're gonna get a $5 Publix gift card. But y'all, my registers actually just auto deduct the $5, so I don't actually get a gift card, so I instantly get the $5. So let me know how your registers are. But I noticed that we have so many different digitals, y'all, from the Tresemme to the Dove, even the Axe. So definitely make sure you're taking the chance to scan your products, because y'all, you can really come out saving a lot of money. But I feel like you would actually come out cheaper doing the Axe, even though the coupon does expire, y'all, on the 3rd. So I'm sorry if your weekly ad starts on Thursday, Florida. But here's how you could do the deal. You could pick up one of the Axe that are $6.99. And remember, we need to at least be at that $15 mark. So actually, I would actually pick up two of the ones at $7.99, and then that's going to initially total us $15.98. But remember, we'll get that $5 off instantly if your register auto deducts it like mine's, and that $7 off of 2 digital. It'll make both of them $3.98, y'all, or what, $1.99 each. Definitely not bad. But again, y'all, it works for like the Dove men, the Tresemme, so always switch it around to your preference. Now, this happens to be a nice deal if you do need laundry care and maybe you have a preference and you prefer like Tide or Gain, or maybe you need other laundry products. Y'all, we got this amazing promotion on like our Tide Pods, Gain Flings. It even works for the Downy Rinse, which is definitely one of my favorites, and the like booster beads. So for the Tide, they're normally $8.99 as well as like the Gain. But check y'all digitals, y'all. We got digitals for both the Gain for $1.05 and for the Tide for $1.05. So that's going to be a great way to truly maximize your savings. Now, when it comes to like the Downy Rinse and like the booster beads, we got $2.55 off of one that you could stack with it, so you can come out even cheaper. So let's do the math, y'all. Let's see how this this would work, because again, we don't want to pay full price. So let's say you do the the Gained Flings or the Tide. Remember, I'm in a half system state, so I don't actually have to buy two when they're BOGO. They just ring up half price. But if your systems do, then I would probably just pick up one Gain and one Tide. But picking up one is going to initially total me $4.49, and then that dollar off of $1.05 off of one would come off, y'all. We would pay $3.44, which is great considering that's normally $9. Now, the same thing would apply for the Tide since it's the same price, and we have that $1.05 digital. All right, y'all, so for the Downy rinse, it works for the 16 ounce or the 25.5, but the 25.5, which are $8.99, those are the ones that $2.55 digital works for. So if you picked up one initially, that's going to total you $4.49, and then that $2.55 digital would come off. You'll pay $1.94, y'all. Not bad. And then for the Downy beads, I see these up here are the 5.9. It does work for the 5.7 all the way up to, I think, the 8.9. Okay, so it's the 5.7 to the 8.3. So it looks like these up here might be the cheaper ones, but those also appear to be on clearance. But we're going to say that they're $4.99. So if they are buy one, get one free, that means it's going to end up being $2.49 each. And then if we get $2.55 off, y'all, that's gonna make that a freebie and a 5-cent moneymaker. Now maybe you want to grab some of these other ones like the 6.9 ounce, then that's going to end up totaling us $4.49, and then again we'll get that $2.55 digital off. You'll pay $1.49. So this is a great week to get stocked up on your laundry care. And y'all, another deal you might want to do in case maybe you like the liquid or maybe you prefer Purex. Normally we'll get like some cashback offers on Ibotta, but they are not for the ones that are currently going to be BOGO. But always check, y'all. But our Purex, y'all, whether you need the packs or the liquid, so it's the 65 or the 75 ounce. So these that are normally $8.29, or you can get the packs. So a great way to get it at buy one get one free, or roughly like $4.15 each if you're getting the liquids. All right, y'all, so in my opinion, the deals this week on the paper products were just okay. If you do need tissue, I would definitely focus on the Quilted Northern. It's going to be like the smaller, like 4-roll pack. Those are normally $7.99 each, y'all. So a great way to get it for, $3.99 each, not even using any coupons. But always check their websites, because a lot of times we can get printables, or always scan your products, because sometimes we'll get digitals that we can stack with that. Now we do have a nice deal on our Tyson wings, y'all. It's going to be the 20 or the 22 ounce bags that are normally up to $10.99. So a great deal. And I noticed on Ibotta, y'all, we do have some cashback offers for $3 back if your store carries like the 20 ounce ones, because I did scan these buffalo wings and even the barbecue flavored ones, and those are not attaching to the offer on Ibotta. But I do see that there might be a 20 ounce like smoked wing one that might attach if maybe your store carries those. So fully cooked smoked crispy wing. So definitely just scan, just depending on which one you grab, because if they are priced at $10.99 and we get the $3 back from Ibotta times 2, that's going to drop it down to $4.99 for 2 packs, y'all, making them $2.49 each. Now, y'all already know how I feel when it comes to coffee creamer. Y'all know I'm Team Chobani, but I think y'all told me the silk was pretty good. Let me know down below, though, y'all. This caramel one and this sweet cream look like it'll probably be good. But this week, y'all, at Publix, they are buy one, get one free. And check your digital coupons, y'all. Tell me if y'all have this $2 off of 2 digital coupon. So what you could do, just depending on which one you decide to get, is pick up 2. That's going to initially total you $5.59. But then remember, we'll save $2 with that 2 off of 2 coupon, dropping it down to $3.59 for both, or making them $1.79 each. So this is definitely a great deal to do. Let me know though if this is good, y'all, because I think this is like plant-based, dairy-free. All right, y'all, another great deal you might want to do this week is going to be on our Danimals yogurt. It's going to be the 6-count ones, and it includes other like products like the Activia, but the Danimals yogurts in particular, the 6-pack, those are buy one get one free. And we do have $1 digital, which does expire soon, so make sure you go ahead and clip it. It looks like it might still be available to clip, but it expires on the 5th. So this is a great deal to do if maybe you need them or you're in a half system state, because if they're $3.79, picking up one is going to total you $1.89. That $1 digital is going to come off, y'all. You're going to pay 89 cents. You can't beat that. 89 cents versus $3.79. So this is definitely a great deal this week. Now, I love me some good Italian ice, y'all. So if you do like the Luigi, hold it, I'm saying it right, y'all. This one right here, the 6-pack. Those are buy one, get one free. So a great saving in itself because they're normally $4.79. And then y'all check to see if y'all got a 75-cent digital coupon so you can come out even cheaper. So let's do the math. And also make sure y'all go ahead and clip it so that way you don't worry about it disappearing. But if we picked up one in a half system state, instead of paying $4.79, we would actually end up paying $2.39. Then that 75-cent digital is going to come off. You'll pay $1.64. Not bad. And I want to say on the bottle, we have had cashback offers in the past. So always check later in the week because sometimes we'll get some cashback offers and you might be able to stack with that. Now we got 2 great deals on our seasonings. So you know your season is running low. This is going to be the week to get stocked up. So let's start with the first one, which is the Kinders. These are going to be buy one, get one free. And you could even get the sauces, y'all, if maybe you want like the sauces. But the seasonings work as well. And y'all, I just realized it works for the party wings. We actually have some cashback offers on the bottom, but I'll show y'all that next. But the seasonings appear to be about $5.99. And check your digital coupons, y'all. I have $1 digital that we could stack with that so we can come out even cheaper. It works for the sauces and the seasoning, so of course switch it to your preference. But again, it does expire soon, so make sure you go ahead and clip it or use it before it expires. So if we picked up one in a half system state, that's going to initially total you $2.99. That $1 digital come off, you'll pay $1.99. Not bad at all. This one happens to be my favorite, y'all. I love the steak butter one. Y'all let me know what's your go-to Kinders. And y'all help me out. Point to where the Kamos, hopefully I'm saying it right, is, because these are another seasoning that's going to be buy one, get one free this week. And as you see, they're up to $7.99. Oh, here you go, right in my face. So we have $1. No, we actually have $2 digital. No, $1.50 digital, y'all, we could use. So that way it could come out even cheaper. So it looks like they're a little cheaper at my store. But we're just going to say $7.99 since that might be the price at yours. So if we picked up one, that'll be $3.99 initially. That $1.50 digital would come off. You'll pay $2.49. So definitely not a bad deal. Is this one good, y'all? Let me know. All right, Dirty Bird. And if you happen to just need seasonings, it looks like a lot on clearance. So definitely be on the lookout. Like this one right here, we're saving $3.40. It's normally $6.79. And then there's some other ones too, y'all, that you can get for super cheap if you need these and gonna pay for them anyway. Like check out this one right here, this McCormick's onion salt. Be on the lookout for that at your store. And some of these other ones, like this one, $2.87, normally $8.99. And if we have any coupons or cashback offers, you can come out even cheaper. All right, y'all, I'm trying to find the Kinder wings. I don't see them over here. I may be overlooking them, but those are also going to be buy one, get one free, y'all. It's the 19-ounce bags. I bet they're $12.99. And then we do have a $3 cashback offer on the bottom. So we end up, let's say, picking up 2. Initially, we'll pay the $12.99. Submit to a bottle for $6 back, making them $6.99 for both. Or $3.49 each. So this is probably going to be a hot deal this week. All right, y'all, found them. Here they are. They're on like the front end cap. So yeah, they are $12.99. Those Buffalo ones, I bet, are good. So I'm definitely going to be grabbing those probably this week. Now, these typically always go BOGO at Publix, but we actually got some triple action that we could use this week. So our Knorr's sides is going to be the 4 through the 5.8 pouches. So these are 4.3, so it works for those. But the ones up to $1.39, they're buy one, get one free. Great saving in itself. But we do have some digitals we can stack with it, so that way we can come out even cheaper. So let me know if you got this digital for $1 off of 4. That would be a great deal to stack with it. Or you might even have this digital for $3 off of 10. Now, remember, some systems, especially those older systems, might take the pre-sale price. So this could be a great deal to stack with it, or maybe combine some other participating products. And then, y'all, I was looking on Fetch Rewards, and we have some we have some point offers as well. So this one is really great, but you have to buy like the Hot Ones hot sauce. But 5,000 points back when you buy, or $5 back when you buy 2 of the Knorr's and then 1 of the Hot Ones hot sauce. And then of course we got these other offers like this one down here. When you buy 2, you get 10 cents, but still not bad because hey, that stuff starts adding up and you can come out super cheap. Now, a nice deal you could do is you could just pick up 8 if you're in like one of those systems that's not updated and they take the pre-sale price. The only way to know is really just to test out the deal in my experience. But if you picked up 8 pre-sale, so meaning before any BOGO is applied, that would normally be $11.12. So that means we satisfied that $10 threshold, and that dollar off of 4 might also come off. But remember, they're actually BOGO, or buy one get one free. So that means 8 of them would actually total us $5.56. But let's say that $3 off of 10 comes off, you would pay $2.56 for all 8. But I think that dollar one would also probably come off, so you would end up paying $1.56, y'all. That's almost the price of 1, but we would be getting 8. Not to mention, remember, we would be submitting our receipt to Fetch Rewards for those additional points that we could get. So this could come out even cheaper. So let me know, y'all, which one is y'all go to? Like, do y'all normally, I feel like something like this, I would have to add something to it. But let me know which one is the best out of your opinion. I feel like the Alfredo broccoli one might not be that bad. But let me know, because I might actually do this deal because we're getting almost 8, like I said, for the price of 1. And y'all, they do have some rice versions as well, if maybe you want to grab those instead. So let me know if the pastas or the rices, which ones are good. Now, if you happen to like the Annie's snacks, those are going to be buy one get one free. So like the cheddar crackers, and it even works for like the Bunny Graham, so the 7.5 ounce boxes, which are normally $4.99. And I noticed on the bottle we have some cashback offers for 50 cents back, so that could be a great deal to stack with it. We got 2 separate ones. We got one right here, and then we also have this one right here that looks like it works for like the squares. But that's $1 back potentially. You could get, like I say, let's say if you picked up 2, so that would make 2 of them $3.99 or like $1.99 each. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I love a good Teddy Graham, so let me know if these are just as good or better. But I probably might grab those, we'll see. Now, here's another nice triple stacking deal you might want to do. If you happen to be a fan of the Dave's Killer, like snacks and bites, I feel like I did not like these the last time I grabbed these, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about them. It also works for the breads as well, but for the snacks and like the protein bars in particular, we actually come out a little bit cheaper because we got this $2 digital. So let me know if y'all have that. So that's a great way to save $2. And on Fetch Rewards, y'all, I noticed we got a high value offer for, depending on which one you get. So if you get like the snack bites, you can get 25 cents every dollar you spend. But if you happen to get the actual like snacks, like the protein bars or the snack bars, you can get $1.60 or 1,600 points back up to 3 times. So this could probably actually end up being a moneymaker, because let's say we picked up 1, that is going to initially, of course, total us $5.59. But in a half system state, you're going to end up initially, that's going to total you $2.79. Then that $2 digital come off, you'll pay 79 cents. So a great saving in itself. But then submit to Fetch Rewards for that $1.60 back, making it not only free but an 80-cent moneymaker. Now, even with it being free, y'all, I don't know if I want to grab it, but we might, because it's a moneymaker at the end of the day. But let me know how y'all feel about the snacks. And remember, it's for the snacks or like the bars, so always switch it to your preference. Now, this is a really great deal because I know a lot of people have their favorite water. Y'all let me know what's your go-to water. If you like the Essentia, y'all, listen up, because the 1 liter bottles, which are normally, is it this one right here, $2.49? Yes, the ones that are $2.49, they're gonna be buy one get one free. But I want y'all to go ahead and clip this digital, y'all. Let me know if y'all have it. When I saw it, I was shocked, but it's for $5 off when we spend $25. So again, if your systems happens to take the pre-sale price, here's how you could do the deal. So if we picked up 11 in a half system state, that would bring you to $27.39. But because they're buy one get one free, that means actually that's going to be $13.69. That 5 off of 25 digital would come off. You'll pay $8.69 for 11 of them, making them 79 cents each. So definitely not bad, y'all. All right, y'all, so I'm going to take advantage of some of the older deals from last week since I'm in here pre-recording. Because remember, these deals I'm mentioning are going to start Wednesday for most or Thursday for some. But because I'm in here on a Tuesday, I can do some of the deals I mentioned in my video from last week. So I looked up, y'all, and found one of these in the back. That's why you got to check high and low. Because remember, this is going to be like a $3 and some change money maker. And then remember, these are going to be like 4 cents. And then I'm going to do the deal with the donuts and the coffee. I was gonna do the Dixie plate deal, but I lucked up doing Dollar General's clearance event, and I was able to score a lot of plates for like 15 cents. But y'all, the overage from this is gonna help cover the cost of this. So let's check out. But in my opinion, y'all, these were some of the best deals that's gonna be starting the new week at Publix. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this week, and if you made it to the end, comment down below, dive into the wild, and don't forget to, of course, like, follow, subscribe, and tag to someone who's about to pay full price on their groceries. All right, y'all, so I went ahead and checked out. Remember, if your weekly ad starts on Thursday, then you can do these deals up until Wednesday, or if you happen to be able to catch these older deals on Tuesday. But y'all, this deal worked out even better than I anticipated. I did the deal that I mentioned in my best deals video from last week, and then I just added like the Folgers, the donuts, and then the money maker sustain. But y'all, look, the Folgers digital, it actually took off the full value of the donuts, even though they're buy one get one free, and technically they ring up $1.79. So that gave me a little bit more off. Y'all, I paid $8.34 before tax, and then I submitted my receipt to Ibotta and got 60 cents back. 50 cents for the cereal, and then it picked up 10 cents for this. So y'all, all in all, for all these products, this is the bigger body armor than two smaller ones. This, the cereal, the plate, the aluminum foil, even the coffee and all this, y'all. End up paying $7.74, y'all, for all 9 items, making them 86 cents each, y'all. And I didn't even scan my receipt to fetch. But if you made it to the very, very end, comment down below, welcome to Publix. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.